Hi listener, hi Finish Automat, hi Bismuth, hi Lord Conehead, hi Banana Kid, hi Sharp Object, hi Agnew, welcome. I'm doing good, how are y'all? Hopefully. I mean, I ran a speed test beforehand and it was all perfect, so. Hi Freddy, do you see my DM? Hi General Banana Man, welcome. Oh, that's serious? Hi Quantum, welcome. Hi Atra, welcome. H-Joint's playing Banshee, interesting. I'm gonna restart my game real quick, my FPS is lower than usual. Another projected top 25 with the same song named Aquavius Light. Very interesting. I've never heard of such a name. It takes so long to restart the game, bro. Too many mods. Peacekeeping Hell in 1 hour playtime. Goated. Hi Sax, welcome. Hi Inferno. I use basically any quality of life mod you can think of. Why do I have 94 mods? Cause I see something I'm like, ooh, that's pretty cool. I cannot bismuth. Hi King Darkrai, welcome. GG on Big Shot. Hi, the chicken is ready, welcome. How long is Flashbang? Like 2 minutes 48 seconds or something like that. Hi Keo, welcome. Hi Cheese Pizza XD. Oh yeah, yesterday, what's his name? 1Alpha Helix started streaming Flame Wall again. I'm very excited for that. I've been missing people who stream Flame Wall. I can live vicariously through them until I verify this. Yeah, Ruckus songs are really good. NK the GOAT. I'm playing FLASHBANG, but I do not agree. There was not drama about 1Alpha Helix. I just said he's streaming Flame Wall again, and I want to watch it because I'm missing people streaming it. You have a baffling story. What is this baffling story? I almost want a 5v1 in Bed Wars. Goat. How are you in that situation? Ooh, terrible. It's called Compact Pause. But you lagged. Ride. Hi Ferret, hi Riots Nebula, welcome. Kyuki does have a really good song though. I don't know if it's the best song, but tell plus minus from YouTube, Kyuki has best music, he hears you. Or reads you, I guess. Flame Wall hurts you out. Yeah, Flame Wall kind of hurts my eyes too a little bit, unfortunately. But that's a small price to pay for playing the best level ever made. Can I add a police siren sound effect at the end for funsies? How does that fit? I'm really bad at that timing nowadays. Like the last 3 clicks in the cube part, I've noticed I've gotten a lot worse at when I'm not grinding from here. Like those clicks are easy. I'm just, I guess, not as accustomed to them when I'm playing from other start pauses mostly. Flame doesn't have enough orange in the level? Real. What's hardest part? Nothing. You can send that without any message? What did you send? Whatever you sent did not show up for me, because there was no message apparently. Best Rocket song is Amity. Amity's fine, but it's not the best. He's made a lot better songs. Amity has some really good drops, yeah, but I feel like the non-drops are not as good as most of NK's other songs. Ego by the big egg, exactly, bro. I don't know what he did with no message. Blackley is too pranked? What do you mean too pranked? What do you mean I love Wawa too much? It's just good. I can't do anything if the chat's delayed. Okay, the gas station is overpriced, but like the actual like store and the food is peak. Dude, why am I trash at these 3 clicks now? Holy. Top 10 wash players. Oh. Achievement? What the freak? I don't remember the last time I got an achievement in GD. Hi Derek, welcome. Hi Bolt GD, welcome. How's FLASHBANG going? Pretty good. Still warming up, but I got some solid runs already. Top 5 NK songs not in order. Amity, Blacklights, I Cry, Fracture, Classical VIP. That's decent. I would probably replace Amity with shoot, what's the Azure Flare song called? I forgot what the Azure Flare song is called, but whatever that one is really good. And then I also really like the last Friday night one, like from like Friday Vortex and stuff. Like it's kind of odd, but in a good way. And I really like the drops. No, Azure Flare is not Fracture. It's Hailfire Peak. I think it's called. Oh yeah, I forgot about Evil too. I literally host a whole level because of how much I like that song. Ticio, welcome. Is Cymerian Shade a NK song? I don't think so, right? How is that a war crime? It's a pretty good song. It's like Arctic Lights, but like more unique. I seen Nebula Resk. I saw a little bit, but I don't like memory levels, so I'm not really a fan of it. Hi Humanoid, welcome. Hi Soda Can. GG on 24 to 100. Huge progress. Hi Dildasher, welcome. The bloop and quantum processing save the list. Top 10 rage bait comments. Zoink didn't ruin the deal, as Rob Top ruined it. He didn't have to rate those levels. He could have rated good levels instead, but no. It all stems back to Rob Top. Ow. By the verified mistope, I am not, and will not be. Constantly charging Super Demon 2. Nobody on the planet knows because nobody has beat both levels. Yeah, of course the Deco's carrying it. The gameplay is just spam. It's terrible. It would be a great auto level. Am I the host of Misthorpe? Yes. You're the verified Misthorpe. That's news to me. See you, Conehead. Have a good day. It doesn't matter if he's beating it with the deco or the layout. The LDM is in the level. He's beating the level. Timmy says if on the verify Misto, could you? Did he say that? He said that on Twitter. Why is he so obsessed with me? I think the first time I've ever said anything publicly about this man was yesterday, when people said that he was like trash talking me. I guess that's the level of fact checking that goes on Twitter, so checks out. His words, why is the man verify missed through? W dudes. Has he even beat Mayhem? I mean, not that it's a good level, but Shake adds so much to a level. Kind of. It's kind of cool, but that's it. Like, it kind of is buns to play with, but looks cool. He is 48. Oh wow, so he's an expert. I mean, having a unique theme doesn't really mean much. They all know Shaker's a nightmare. For real? What's unique theme is Menace? What even is the theme of Menace? Like, it's just kind of goldy looking. Hi Trini, welcome. Hi Apollo, welcome. Tell Timmy to pull up my block and 1v1 him. How tall is he? Is this known information? Bro, my fingers slipped off 2 clicks in a row, and I locked in both times. But then bam. I didn't raid anyone yesterday. Hi for Beryllium, welcome. Do my menace about religion and stuff. Interesting. Who did, Timmy? I don't care if he says bad stuff about a level that I verified 4 years ago. I'd just rather him not spread the misinformation that I'm verifying Misanthrope, especially on Twitter, because then that'll make Twitter hate Misanthrope because everyone there hates me. And I'd rather they not hate such an important level. That's my honest opinion on Rob Top. Fell off after 2013. Twitter already hates Misanthrope. Interesting. Why does Twitter hate me? Because they're stuck in 2022. They think mayhem is where history ends. How can one fall off the same time they created the game? Great question. Ask Robert. He can give you some advice. You were saying it's ironic I made a video about good playtesting. No, it started when I verified Mayhem and they were like, oh, this level sucks. And then ever since then, any level I verified, like, oh, he verified it, it must suck. So they can't look beyond, like, the very obvious, like, Mayhem thing to think, oh wait, maybe if someone used to suck at verifying things but has recently verified better things, then maybe he's improved. It's almost like he's verified 40 levels in between those two. Aeon is beating. Oh no. Cooked. Says he thinks he's gonna like it? Okay, we'll see. I just know he watched like 4 seconds of a Centipede showcase, said it was trash, then clicked off. And then he went on and glazed Silent Lunch. So, very conflicted. I'm good, Gio. How are you? It's entertainment for your senior year? Possibly. And that's why you don't have title perms, X. The spams are the hardest part of the level. By far. Which is why I couldn't nerf them, because then people like you are gonna come and say they're even freer. There's not like a particular hardest part of this level, it's just hard to stay consistent at everything because of how long it is. But you go practice one part for a while, and then you'll forget how like a part 18 parts down the line is, and then you have to go practice that more, and then you forget the beginning, and then it's just cooked. Mayhem. Is it Mayhem with a centipede flashbang waterfall? What the freak? Can this still be in the top 10 nowadays? Possibly. This guy's been in chat for a few days, like noob. Are there centipedes in Gator State? Probably. I'm not gonna make Misanthrope a top 1 at all costs. It's not worth sacrificing quality for difficulty. I feel like most level names are nouns, no? For your first extreme, just do practice runs of different levels you're interested in until you find one that's fun, and then grind that. Old FLASHBANG. Which old version? There's a lot. You mean like Nocto's hardest version, the version that was originally fully showcased, the old 2021 layout version? What's a good example of fun gameplay? Flamewall. Do I think Champions releases GD grow stay the same? I don't think it will necessarily grow GD as a whole. Although it could, because it has a lot of potential for content. So actually probably, like, not like a ton, but probably slightly. Old gameplay version for the revamp. I see. I don't know if I'd recommend going for that one. But you do you if you want. Freddy will be happy. Okay, Sax. Okay, I gotta lock in. Why have I not done 22 to 40 yet? This is taking way too long. Super Hot Dog isn't kind of gameplay, so I'm gonna do it first. Checks out. Hi, aka King, welcome. Remaking Silent Circles. Wow, that's pretty original. How do you not buffer a buffer clay, bro? Adding a buff and LDM that turns a buffer into a 120. Bruh. Why would you do such a thing? Wait, what the freak? Why is there deco above the deco of the same deco? Bro made all the assets here. Interesting. Wait, what was I gonna look at? Oh. That's a terrible idea, Joe. It's a buffer click. Buffer the buffer click. Oh, you're so stupid. What the freak? I already died there twice in a row. But only if the FPS is above 200 means that you failed making your LDM. There's not a verifier set yet. I have some ideas, but I'm gonna ask them once the deco is complete. Tonight your plays and name matches the vibe for your Zodiac FLASHBANG. Yeah, checks out. Not the best level to watch in a dark room. When did Netherman try to steal the verification? He didn't try to steal the verification. I invited him to playtest. I said don't play from 0. He played from 0, fluked it from 55, didn't record it, and then instead of leaving it at that, decided to rebeat the level and upload that before I had verified it. So it wasn't really... technically, he's not stealing the verification, it was just being a bad person. at least being a person that made a very dumb, disrespectful decision. Hi Tuber, welcome. Hi Devix, welcome. Z Levi isn't qualified for Vista verification. Average rage rate. You're talking about Eyes in the Water. What's my favorite of my verification? Centipede. Give it to Freddy. Good idea. Also, I know I'm not giving it to Saitama. I've already said this. Hi, Fake Joshy, welcome. Okay, I'm so consistent at the start of the drop right now. If I don't get 34 from 0, it's gonna be very upsetting. Like, bruh, come on. There's no way I don't get there from 0. I'm getting there every attempt right now. Like, do I just go from 0? Because I'm clearly too incompetent to get 22 to 40, but I'm too competent to not do something with this consistency. FLASHBANG, bruh. Like, come on. There's no way I don't get 34 from 0 today. My days for my pause screen, compact pause. Beetroot Dash, welcome. Let me update the goal to say 34 or... I do neither of those runs say it's gonna be a huge disappointment. Because they're both pretty easy. Heart monitor part level, trust. Habib the dude, welcome. I cannot help get levels of attention, otherwise I would have not unrated levels. There's a follower goal? I didn't even know that. What was it? I don't even know how many followers I have on Twitch. I think last time I checked it was like 400. 570? What the freak? I'm famous. We're all messed up to be on the list, wherever it ends up being. The goal is to be a good level, not to be a hard level. It'll end up being hard, but that's not like the priority. I mean, I'm at 0%. Like, there's no reason to not be at 50 BPM. Like, I'm just sitting at my computer playing a video game at 0% in a level. If I was at like 50%, it would maybe be a little higher. Yeah, like it's easy. Why did I die twice in a row? Any level makes you prioritize it being fun and hard. Yeah. I mean, this is a video game. If your level's not fun, it's failed as a level. It doesn't matter how good it looks if it's not fun. Hi, Utera, welcome. I'm at 59,716 attempts. You're making it end screen is just my face. Fantastic. It's a fan-made fireworks sequel. Fun can equal hard, some players hard. Yeah, fun and difficulty have no relation. It's just you need to make sure that you're still prioritizing fun no matter how hard the level is. Like, you can't just buff a level and leave it at that. You have to buff a level with thought and a lot of care. It's pretty hard to buff levels well. But it's not impossible, as evidenced by Flame Wall being the best level in the game and the third hardest level in the game. Best tip for making sure it's fun, just be as thorough and nitpicky as possible when you play test. If there's anything that you die to and you're slightly annoyed, change it. Because if you're slightly annoyed, then one of the people who eventually play it will be annoyed. Like, just make sure any death feels like your fault. The only best if waterfall didn't exist hot take, that's just a wrong take. Don't make a fun level to be hard, make a hard level to be fun. I mean, you can make a fun level hard if it's still fun. But I get what you're going for. I did not see your DM. You just DM me? Okay, I don't even see a DM from you. This must have been a while ago, because I am scrolling down and I don't see anything. Send me a new DM and then I'll see it, possibly. Bruh. Oh, I'm not like involved with the hosting or anything of that, and I think one of the co-hosts actually doesn't like me, so like I don't know if I got much pull with that. Any consistency? Kind of. Very good at the stuff after the drop. Was very good from 22. Like, I was getting 22 to 34, probably like 6 out of every 10 attempts. But the thing is, for some reason, I could not get to 40. Which is weird. Like, I died twice at the buffer click at 39 because I forgot to buffer it. And then other than that, I just kept dying at like random nonsense. And then I've only been playing from 0 for a few minutes, so yet to see how that goes. I beat Tony RL, welcome. He was such ball knowledge, real. No one's ever heard of that level. Dude, stop dying it easy. Peak run's coming, hopefully. It's been famous for a while. For some reason, it's like always the most viewed video on my channel every single month now. Even though it's not even my level, but a lot of people think I made it because my video is so popular. What's my thoughts on Extinct? I mean, I don't know too much about him. Seems like a normal YouTuber guy. Stop dying at this easy. A click, bro. What the freak? I'm about to not die to it right now. It's so easy. I did see that quantum. What did I click? Why was everything highlighted gray? I have no idea. Ugh. How do you die here? What? Holy buns. What's my favorite style of gameplay? Anything that's fun. I would probably react with fire. What am I doing? Okay, I am trash. I'm gonna try to mentally reset for a sec by playing Blueski's part of Flame Wall. Why does every time this level deletes itself and it takes 5 years to load? Cooked. Police sirens, bruh. Let's do a session with police sirens. That was Lucy's part. Okay, I'm trash. I'm restarting the game. Surely that's it. So my favorite part of FLASHBANG, the 44 cube. Full knowledge of flame wall. You can name like 4 parts. Yeah? Name them all. What's a ninja muffin? Great question. If the stream's bugging, that's on your end, because I have 0 drop frames. Hi Minsu, welcome. What do you mean EBK? Ugh. Thanks for membership, Inferno. Ever gotten a Minecraft Easter egg? What do you mean? Minecraft? See you, Sax. Have a good day. You're terrible though. It's not hard. Right, I was the most comfortable playing the game 2 minutes into stream today. Like, the more I played, the worse warmed up I feel. That doesn't make any sense. Like, normally it's just, I'm not warmed up the whole time. This time, I was, like, warmed up, and now I'm not warmed up. Again, Lords, it's on your end. I already answered you the first time, but I have 0 drop frames, so possibly reload or something. EBK is elite ball knowledge, I see. Do I play Skywars? Sometimes, not often. The gameplay is good. The player of the game is very bad. Disgusting. Very bad stream. It was good for the first like 15 minutes, and then I started being terrible. I was really consistent from 22, but only to 34. For some reason, I couldn't get 32 to 4 or 22 to 40, even though I could get to 34 every attempt. And then from 0, I've done nothing. Hi, Antoine, welcome. Hi Mechner, welcome. Hi Un Petit Lumina, welcome. Hi Shrimp, welcome. See you, Dill. Have a good day. Checks out. I have not played nor beat Menace, so I can't comment on that. You know, let me try replacing the keycap. Maybe surely that's why. I'm playing terribly. Keycap's overstayed its welcome. Is this the bag? This is. Okay, we're gonna switch it up. See what options I got. Okay, so we could use the A1 key and the end key or the home key. Oh, or A2. Those are the options. Wait, no, there's also A3. What's the move, chat? In the meantime, let me wait, how do I let me open this so I can press spacebar without it doing anything. A2. It's A2 the move. Wait, I kind of want to try end. It's a different height from the other ones. Let me see how that looks. Actually, I'm gonna try end. I'm violating the democratic agreement, but we don't need democracy here. I have Nanato verifying this. He dropped it and said only I could verify it, or that he only wanted me to verify it. And then bam, no more flame wall. Okay, time to lock in. High key, I feel like playing with a lower elevated key. High key, I feel like playing with a low key strains my arm more to play. At least right now. Maybe I need to get more used to it. A GD Rye Bread, welcome. 10 fingers? What is this? Zoink moment. Wait, that's facts. Goat Nicole. Who I think has had the most influence in top play in this skill ceiling. I mean, it's just gonna be Zoink and Swish and Sonics. Also, I hope this is with a fade in effect and not actually looking like this. Wait, I don't know where that is, so I gotta find it again. Don't remember where that was. Oh, it was here. No, I think it's just got the wrong groups. Like, this doesn't look like it should look like that. And also, this has 2 spaces, whereas the other ones only have 1 space. Why would that be the case? I don't know. Let me fix it either way. Let's see. 89, 93, 12, 10. 89, 93, 12, 11. Why does this have 12, 10? 12, 10. So those ones are 12, 10. This one, he copied it and forgot to change the groups. Why is my heart rate so low? Because I'm poorly playing a video game. Thank you, fluke. Yeah, dog, you should get that checked out. 90 resting is crazy work. I mean, I would say Riot more than GG Boy. I understand the whole the butterfly effect with Kata, but I'm gonna amend my statement to say that the people with the most influence on the skill ceiling were Riot, Sonix, and Swish. Cause like, well, Zoink's obviously like the best player. Like by the time that he was insane, there were already people like Trick who were like not equally insane, but like comparable. And like at the time, Riot and Sonix were both like way, like they were so far above everyone else that like they pushed everyone to catch up to them. Whereas like Zoink was, he already had people that were like close enough to him. So I think the other two had more of an influence. Where I can't even touch the rim because I don't know how to jump properly. I have weird gaps in my like knowledge of like basketball and stuff just because I didn't do anything athletic for like 12 years. And then I just go and try to learn basketball by playing it. That's a buffer click. That's fully just a buffer click. Like, hold up, let me go. Okay, so it's not fully a buffer, but it's just like one of the easiest timings in the level. Varman, welcome. I don't know if you can put trust in the competition because there was people like Sonics at the time. Soccer was I fluently too, raising the skill ceiling. I think the argument for Space UK doesn't really stand for the same reason the argument for Zoink being like one of the most influential for pushing the skill ceiling doesn't stand. Because Trick was already around. Like, Trick has been insane at the game for like 5 years. Like before Space, like Trick verified Firework 2 weeks after Space verified Slaughterhouse. And he had nerfed it because of getting like frustrated and stuff too, so. Oh, I'm just really bad today, Michael. If you go back like a day or two ago, I was getting the 20 almost every attempt. Today's just a terrible day for me. That doesn't accurately reflect his skill at the time. Like other top 10s, he was beating like almost instantly. Like I think he beat Tartarus in like 10k or something. Like a couple weeks after he beat Firework. Like he was just struggling a lot with Firework because of like mental things mostly. He had a big jump to Firework because he had an issue with dropping levels at the time. Like he would never finish anything. He'd get like a Renovant in 2 runs in 1 day when his hardest was Sonic Wave, and then he would just not touch it. Like that's another part of the reason that he took so long with Firework, because that was one of the first levels that he like decided that he just wasn't gonna drop. So it was a different experience. I guess it might be exhausting if you don't enjoy the game, but if you don't enjoy the game, I don't think you'd get to be a top player. And if you enjoy the game, then it's just a video game, so it wouldn't be exhausting. Was my heart's for Firework before I started it, Black Blizzard before I finished it, Bloodlust. Hi Ziza, welcome. Starting to get like a tenth of the consistency that I had yesterday back. Or not really yesterday, because yesterday was also bad. 10th the consistency I had 2 days ago. Was this strat? I'm assuming of using mouse for first ship eyes in the water. At the time, I had a Huntsman V2 keyboard, which is like complete garbage, and especially for ship, it's complete garbage. So I wanted to play the beginning with something that was good for Geometry Dash, so I was using the mouse. But I can't physically hit the CPS for eyes in the water on mouse, so I had to switch to the enter key for the drop, and the best place to switch was 40%. And then for the 76 to 100 part, the enter key wasn't precise enough because there was like actually some hard timings too. So then I switched to the left arrow key for 76 to 100 in the auto part at the duel. But then that was another part where I couldn't click fast enough while I used mouse. So terrible, dude. 3 days ago I had 0 deaths at that wave. Now I have like 15. I don't know why I just randomly choose to mind block easy things. Well, if I didn't do that wave, then there was literally no physical way I could beat As in the Water, so. What do you mean this wave? Oh. Nah, except that wave isn't like as fast as the centipede spams, and it's really easy, like the gaps are super duper open. It was pretty hard. I don't know if it was like insanely harder. It might have been harder than Slaughterhouse. Yeah, I saw a 2300. Ugh. See ya, Ignoob. Have a good day.
Cheer one nice 1-bit for first.
What the freak? Think you're the 1-bit Pokemon master? Yeah, I'm an expert at dying to buffers, Inferno. I've done that like 5 times at different spots.
Cheer 100UTTS.
Thank you for the cheer 1 again. Up to half a cent profit. No, 1 cent profit, it's 2 half a cents. Well, I buy it at 0.5 cents. Probably like 1 millimeter of gum. 24.91, 25 to 100 on Bloodbath. Go.
Cheer 1.
Thank you for the cheer 1 again.
Cheer 1.
Thank you for the cheer 1 again. Up to 2 cents.
Cheer 1, 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 cheer 1.
Thank you for the 12.5 cents.
Cheer 1, cheer 2, cheer 3,
Whoa.
cheer 14,
Whoa.
cheer 15.
Big money now. Appreciate it. The craziest dog encounter. What happened?
Cheer 6, cheer 7.
Bruh. I think sis from 0. I've been horrible the whole stream today, but I mean, I seem to be getting a little more consistent now, but like I haven't even gotten to the drop once, so I can't say much about that. Oh, I passed 60,000 attempts though.
Cheer 7, cheer 6, aw damn.
Bruh. I know, Ninja, I'm almost at enough to buy probably a whole stick of gum. Oh, so we ball. The pit bull that came off its leash, oh nah. You cooked. Inexplicable. Twice? Stream profits whole stick of gum? Exactly. Nice lag spike. Ten people on Twitch again? That's goated.
Cheer 1, 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 cheer 1.
Goat. Joe's welcome. What do you mean by that, Zephyr? Dumped into a bin. Can't do anything today. I'm from Florida. Your friend Mike got a sponsorship of what? Saying too tough, but it's not hard though. It's tough, but it's not hard. Like, it's tough as in cool. Look how easy it is. So easy. I mean, I don't really think the implication of that question is appropriate for Geometry Dash stream. You will not. I think it's Streamer University. I don't really know anything about it. It's like, I think I saw like a clip of Ludwig blaming someone for having like a bad old video or something. That's the only thing I know about it. What is ST? Oh wait, sure. Why would it be STU? Shouldn't it be SU? Why it's not? Oh wait, oh. Yeah, like wouldn't it be SU? I read STU and I just think stupid. Being under 2 circles spam is a jump force, how looks at an actual jump? I don't think so, because it's not like an actual level. Like, it's way harder. Like, don't get me wrong, but I think it has to be like an actual completion to be considered a jump. What the trash on jump? Hold up. I'm gonna look at that wave again. Like, it almost felt like I had no clip on. Like, it threw me off a lot. Hold up. Let me look at this. Oh, okay. It's just because the way that this shifts, it just looked really questionable. That just threw me off. I was not uploading my progress short at 3:53 AM. What happened? Nothing happened. I was just like a nanometer away from death, and it looked sus. Because ping cord's trash. They be lagging. I'm trying to lock in, but I've been selling the entire stream, so you've never seen a heart rate that low. My heart rate is not even low right now, bro. It's like average for resting. His hardest bloodlust? Like, no, his hardest is that one trash level, the one with the wave spam. I forgot what it's called. Oh, Gungus. Like, I'm bad. Like, I'm very bad, but I don't think you can in good faith say he's better than me. Like, he's way better than me at spam, because that's like not a skill related thing. Like, in terms of actual GD, like, I think I'm just way better than him. technically it's 4, but it's like 49 to 82, 58 to 100, 20 to like 25 to 49, and like 0 to 25, or like 0 to 30. Like, I have better runs than the level 3 runs, but I don't have level 3 runs. But like, I could do 25 to 58 in like a day. Ain't Gamer the one police GDYT? What? What does this mean? Oh, I don't know anything about how good he is at like the game. Like, but if he beats Slaughterhouse, he's probably better than me. Because I doubt he spent like 100,000 attempts on it. 2 Odin, welcome. Right, you gotta fix your typos, Isa. You're not saying like anything sensical. 90k, yeah, this is probably better than me. I'd probably take like 100 to 150. Incompetence. It's called JKPS. Hi, Chicken Miner, welcome. I'm gonna go for like 10 more minutes and then I'm gonna go. It's just very trash to playing today, but as I said at the beginning, if I didn't do either of the 2 goals, it would be a complete disappointment of a day, and it seems to be going out that way. Both of the goal runs are like easy / warm up, so. Bet money on Kalshi, I guess, in 2 runs by the end of July. You're cooked. You're losing your life savings for that one. Mom ain't never getting treated. Welcome back, Egg Noob. Nice, Jacko. I think it's at like 10, Issa. I don't know if there's someone live, maybe I'll do a raid. Let me see who's live. Is anyone I'm following maybe? Why does it show me? I don't want to see me. Rhonium, Infume, Zoink, Conix, Yoshi Power. Ooh, Yoshi Power. I might raid Yoshi Power. I think I'll raid Yoshi Power in about 2 minutes. B4P. Oh, version 4.4. Rating myself until I had 1,000 viewers. Good idea. I don't know, probably bad there. Bad performance. Yep, don't even hit the block. Good try. I've had like weird short bursts of consistency today. I just can't sustain quality for some reason. Whenever I'm good, it's followed up by 20 minutes of trash. And the good involves getting to 28% as my best, which is terrible. I'm pathetic. Okay, chat, I am gonna go. Hopefully tomorrow I remember how to play Geometry Dash. Wait, let's see if I can... Somebody trying to raid Yoshi Power? Does this work? I don't know if that's gonna work. If that works, then cool. If not, rip. Anyway, see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.